Hello students, myself Muthura JNP, working as assistant professor in the Department of Mechanical Engineering at Vidyavardhaka College of Engineering, Mysuru. Now I will explain the dual combustion cycle thermal efficiency. For this derivation, please note on by using the pen paper. First you want to note on the PV diagram. So as per the second law of thermodynamics, you know that amount of heat energy what received by the engine, it is not possible to convert it into the whole amount of heat energy into the work. Some amount of the heat energy will be lost. That amount of the heat energy will be lost to your engine in the water, exhaust gas, radiation, and unaccountable it will be there. The work will be is equal to amount of heat energy supplied minus work rejected. Therefore, the efficiency of the dual cycle is W divided by Q. New efficiency is equal to Qs minus Qr divided by Qs. You can call this equation number 1. Now, you note on the PV diagram of the engine. This is the PV diagram. Is adiabatic compression. 2 to 3 is constant volume heat addition process. 3 to 4 is constant pressure heat addition process. That's why it is so called as what? Dual combustion cycle. Combustion will be takes place in the two process, and 4 to 1 5 is constant entropy adiabatic expansion process. Power stroke 5 to 1 is constant volume heat rejection process. From this you can see here already I have explained in the volume will be constant, pressure will be increases enormously when heat is added, and then slightly volume is increases at the constant pressure. This is how your combustion takes place in the IC engine of your dual combustion cycle. So this is the PV diagram. Clearly you note down. V2 is equal to V3 and V5 is equal to V1. This is very important point for your derivation. So temperatures T1, T2, T3, T4, T5. Key step to derive this equation properly is, what are the key steps? You want to express everything in terms of the T4. That is, T4 is your maximum temperature. Already you note on the PV diagram in that this T4 is maximum temperature. T4 is maximum temperature. Therefore, you want to express every temperature in terms of the T4 only. What are the things it will comes here? Here T1, T2, T3, T4, T5. Here explosion ratio and your cutoff ratio, compression ratio. These things will come. You want to rearrange the by analyzing the processes. What are the processes are there? You see here 1 to 2 compression, heat addition, rejection. Sorry, 5 to 1 is rejection, 3 to 1 is heat, 3 to 4 is heat addition process, constant volume heat addition, explosion rho will becomes here T3 by T2, here T4 by T3, that is rho will come. This is alpha explosion ratio. Therefore, dual cycle it is equal to Qs minus Qr divided by Qs. Then heat supplied constant volume process is Qs1 it is equal to Cv into T3 minus T2. Heat supplied during the process 3 to 4 is the Cp into T4 minus T3. Therefore, heat addition is Qs is equal to Cv into T3 minus T2 plus Cp of T4 minus T3. Heat rejection will be this one. Work it is equal to heat addition minus heat rejection. Therefore, what Cv, this we know, you note down this one. And then dual efficiency work divided by Qs. Then this is the equation you will come across, that is Cv of all these things. Cv by Cv 1, Cp by Cv gamma. Then your equation will turn like this: T5 minus T1, T3 minus T2, gamma into T4 minus T3. For doing the problems also, you want to note on this equation. Very, very important. Frequently asking in the examination. That time this equation will works a lot to you and it will helps you. And then you can call this equation number 2, and then you want to put the temperature, all the temperature T5, T3, T2, T4, sorry T3, T1, everything you put, definitely you will get T maximum. In terms of T maximum, your equation will be turned like this. Let us go for analysis each and every process. 1 to 2 you know each very well. T2 is equal to T1 Rc to the power of gamma minus 1. Process 2. Therefore your T3 is equal to T2 into P3 by P2. Therefore, P3 by P2, you know what is the P3 by P2? P3 is by P2 is the pressure ratio, that is alpha, that is explosion ratio. You can note down T3 is equal to alpha into T2. But you can ask me that, sir, what you told already that to express everything in terms of T1, but you are putting in terms of T2. You put now T2 is T1 RC to the power of gamma minus 1, right? You put that, definitely your T3 will be turned in terms of T1 only. Therefore, your process 3 to 4 is P3 V3 by T3 is equal to P4 V4 by T4. Therefore, T4 is equal to T3 V4. Then P4 by P3 will get cancelled. Definitely P3 is equal to P4. T4 is equal to T3 into V4 by V3. Therefore, rho is equal to V4 by V3. Therefore, T4 is equal to T3 into rho. T3 is equal to T4 by rho. You can note on this one. T3 is equal to T4 by rho. T4 is equal to T3 rho. Therefore, T2 is equal to T3 by alpha. You already did this one. Correct? Am I correct? T3 is equal to T2 into rho. Correct? Alpha, you did this one. And then T2 is equal to T4 by rho alpha. I'm already told you people to put everything in terms of T4. That's why in terms of T3 you put T4 by rho, then T4 by rho alpha. Therefore, process 4 to 5 is constant, that is constant entropy expansion process, adiabatic expansion process. T5 by T4 is equal to this one. You want the temperature T5 in terms of T4, that is V4 by V5. You can do like this, that is V3 by V. You can multiply, and sorry, this one not V2, it should be V3. Multiply and divide by V3. V4 by V3, you know rho. V3 by V3 by V5. This one you can V2, that is V3 is equal to V2. This analysis you know. V4 is equal to V5, V3 is equal to V2. Put here rho, this one will become rho. V2 by V1 is 1 upon RC. Therefore, this equation will be turned like this: rho into V2 by V1, 1 by V1 by V2, 1 by RC to the power of gamma minus 1. Therefore, T5 is equal to rho divided by RC to the power of gamma. Therefore, this one will be T5 is equal to T4 of rho by RC whole to the power of gamma minus 1. T4 is equal to T4. Okay. Next, T3 is equal to T4 by rho. T2 is equal to T1 RC to the power of gamma minus 1. Therefore, T2 is equal to T1 RC to the power of gamma minus 1. T1 is equal to T4 divided by rho RC to the power of gamma minus 1. So, everything you have put in this equation, then your equation will be turned into like this. That will be 1 divided by RC to the power of gamma minus 1 of rho to the power of gamma alpha minus 1 and rho to the power of gamma alpha minus 1 plus gamma alpha into rho minus 1. This is needs some simplification. You can do it. Thank you.